I've been breathing a bit heavy. Okay. So you can probably see I'm in a different spot from last time. My laptop is actually behind me instead of in front of me. Now hopefully this is actually gonna go great. Nobody's here right now, but just do this. And there we go. Oh. Oh wait, that's better. Oh, no. Okay. And maybe my TikTok did help last time. I'm not sure. That's fine. Nothing like a traditional. Well, I wouldn't say traditional, but oh, someone is here. Hello, if you want to type in the live chat, you can. Welcome in. Wait, there's 3 people. Wow. Now there's 6. Wow, this is going great, and it's only been like 2 minutes and 50 seconds. Thanks for the like. I seen the like go up. Hi. Wait, there's 15 people? Wait, what? Wait, what? I'm just watching the number. Okay, now there's 10. Wait, what? Wait, what? Now there's 12. But that 15 people, that was actually a record high for me, I believe. That is nuts. What? Uh, 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 Welcome in, everyone. That was okay. Now half of them left. There's 6 people now. Now there's 7 people. I'm so scared of saying 2 numbers because of all the bull crap stuff going around. Uh, Please be careful when you're using anything male. I I don't like anything male being used on me. I prefer anything female. Like oh my god. There's only 2 people in here. That is nuts. That was every single brief moment I have like a high amount of people. It's absolutely insane. No, I am a trans male to female. My pronouns are on my channel. Kind of, like, I kind of have like the same setup here with my phone like I do with my laptop behind me. But my laptop is for TikTok lives, though. And maybe one day I will. German? No. I am from Canada. I am Canadian, true and raised and born. And each time with these lives, I have no idea what I'm doing. Well, I do know what I'm doing, but it's like I can't really you can't really go around places, because it is a bit dark. Well, it is dark. It is only 6:17 in the morning for me. So, and I just woke up like not too long ago. So while I may seem all energetic in my videos or shorts, on live, I get to, express myself more and, show. I wouldn't say that I'm actually performing for when it comes to my videos. I'm not performing at all. I try to keep it as authentic as possible. So that energeticness that you get, yes, I'm very much that energetic person that you'll see. But with YouTube Live, you get to see it raw. You get to see me. You get to see it raw, right there in real time, and that's what I really like about these lives, because it actually gets to show people that, oh, this person is actually human, you know. So, and for myself, I'm a big yapper, so when it comes to my videos, I try to minimize that a bit. But with these lives, you actually get to see that full on me. Not like I don't show my full on self in my videos or shorts, but hopefully this all makes sense. I am kind of known for a lot of my quadrubics shorts, and if you guys stick around long enough, maybe one day on live I'll do some quadrubics here and there. And it's actually insane to me knowing that I just have like a few people popping in here and there. But it's not like, like the full volume of like all 600 and whatever people I have on YouTube. And somebody took away their like. No, please. Please, somebody like again. I'm joking, you don't have to. I probably deserve for that like to be taken away. Sorry. Mm. Now with YouTube Live, I'm not sure on, because I've honestly have not gone live on YouTube in such a long time. Uh, uh, I've been focusing on TikTok lives more lately, and I've actually been focusing on my TikTok a bit more recently. That's the reason why that you see a lot of my TikTok on my channel right now, is because I'm trying to focus on TikTok a bit more and actually coming back to TikTok. But with TikTok, not only do I do these TikTok lives, but I get to share the moments from them on my TikTok and then also my channel here. So definitely YouTube Live is definitely not that much because TikTok Live is a bit, you actually get to see the person, either joining and then, whatnot. And then you kind of know if someone's actually there or not. But recently, I'm pretty sure that there's something going on with TikTok Live where it's like the real time viewer account shows, but then it goes away, and it's like you don't know if there's someone there or not. So there could be somebody and you wouldn't know, which is very strange to me. And apparently, I have, and apparently that's completely normal, and that will happen because of something to do with some stuff I don't know. The number definitely keeps on jumping around on YouTube Live though. But I don't think that YouTube Lives jump around that much, unlike TikTok Live though. I'm sorry if I'm comparing things. I kind of catch myself in these moments of me comparing things and I hate it. I hate people comparing. I hate comparing things to whatever. But at times I'll actually start doing it myself and then I hate myself afterwards when I realize. And I know that when it comes to my YouTube channel and also TikTok, I know that there's a lot of people from actually around the world who do watch my videos and my TikToks and whatnot. So it's like that's really nice and I really enjoy what I do. And I have not, and this is actually my second YouTube live after not doing live on YouTube for a long time. So that's really nice. It's actually really nice to know that there's actually people out there who will still, watch the lives. Maybe I should just. Why would I want to share this on Instagram when I barely use Instagram? Uh, I don't. There we go. This is a bit glitched. Okay, so that turned off. And then I'm guessing that this button here, that does that. So, sorry, just playing around with a few things. Ever since I did that lighting, that retouch thing, it looks way better to me. Because this is what it looks like with that light. And then this is what it looks like without the retouch. If I do retouch and then lighting, there we go. As far as I'm aware, TikTok Live does not have that. Like, well, yes, I've actually tested with going live on my laptop and then, connecting my phone as another camera angle. But yes, I've tested that, but I haven't really tried going live on TikTok with, you know, my phone yet. Might actually be really good for it. Oh. This is so with these TikTok lives and also YouTube lives, right? With these YouTube lives as well. Not only am I gonna, be sitting here or either at my laptop behind me, but all these lives are really gonna be or just me yapping really. So if you guys like yapping, but also in the future might be out and about somewhere. You never really know when it comes to me. I'm absolutely completely random. And yes, is there zero people? Yes, there is. And on TikTok live, I actually go live for like 2+ hours. So, but kind of recently, it's been like an hour plus, or like like 50 minutes or something. And that's actually the goal with YouTube live is either to go live like a certain plus hours. So hopefully, that's gonna be hopefully that's actually gonna be worth the while. I know that last time it was, but I was actually live on TikTok while I was live here on YouTube. Hello, welcome in. This live is I'm doing quite good, I would say, but mainly trying to survive in this world. It's all about survival. But not really anybody can do about this world because this world is absolutely atrocious and hard to survive. Pardon your puns. You're completely fine. You're completely fine on the puns, but I yes, but I would actually prefer I don't like memes at all. I don't like meme culture, but you're completely fine with puns, so yes, we are a pack. My YouTube community is actually called the Pack, and with my YouTube community, the Pack, we strive forward and to be a better community and be one of the greatest communities, hopefully on YouTube and TikTok, and whatever other platform I decide to put myself on. And this eh, and this is actually my second YouTube live uh for my last lives I did here on YouTube. I've been focusing on TikTok a bit more when it comes to lives, and then I just focus on just YouTube videos and shorts and whatnot here on YouTube. So you get like it's a fursuit head. I don't have any talent, so my only talent is quadrobics. But I didn't make it. I got it off of. I actually got this fursuit head is actually a full fursuit, and I got my full fursuit off of Amazon for like over 600 Canadian. I I really appreciate it. And you're completely fine, but I don't have any talent other than quadrobics, so and also gaming too. I'm pretty good at a lot of certain types of games. And also I'm also really good at quadrobics. I love doing quadrobics. Head and paws. Not only head and paws, I actually have the full fursuit. It's actually right next to me. You struggle with quads? Well, once you start doing quadribics more and more, the easier it'll be. But I still do recommend to be careful because quadribics you can get really hurt with. I actually specialize in when it comes to quads, right? When it comes to quadribics, I actually specialize in the jump aspect of it. I'm if you've seen some of my YouTube shorts or even some of my videos, I focus on the jump mostly. And if you look at those yeah, and if you look at those shorts and even some videos of me doing quadribics, it's just mostly jumps because I've focused on doing the jumps, especially the high jump. And if you see, I've been it's quadribics is really hard. When I first started, I actually did not start on grass, and it's actually recommended to when doing quadribics for the first time is to start on a soft surface like grass. So when I first started doing quadribics, I did not start on grass. I started on my kitchen floor, which is a hard floor, and that's not something you should do if you're starting out. It's always recommended to like start on grass or just some sort of soft surface. Does your room have carpet? Because carpet's also pretty good, but it's also better if it was wood floors. Hey, at least you kind of build up more tolerance. At least you build up some more tolerance, you know? Because if you continue to do quadribics for like a week straight, because this is actually what you would want to do. You would curl your fingers like this, and these parts right here of your finger, right? That part will actually break down, and you'll get calluses and whatnot. I do too. I do too. But when I actually split like right here open a bit, then I'm like, oh my god, this actually kind of hurts. I and when I did that, I actually had to take a break. I actually had to take a break from quadribics for a bit because I didn't want to risk, damaging further or, making it infected. So if you have like any sort of callus that's open or whatnot, or any cut that's open, I would recommend not doing quadribics or and I would focus on getting that cleaned and focusing on healing first before you go back to quadribics. But my idiotic self then, when it was not even close to healing, I actually kind of did go back to quadribics, even though it kind of did hurt a bit. I'm like, I'm just gonna push through this. It worked out though, so. And as you keep on doing quadribics, if you keep on curling your fingers like this, your skin will actually get. I don't know what happened there. Sorry about that. Yeah, sorry about that. I don't know what happened there. I think I kind of crashed a bit, but I'm now back. I do apologize for that. I know that the lag is not my phone. So it might have been your phone or it might have been when I was crashing. I do not know. I seem familiar. Where do you think you've seen me? Discord? Yes, yes, I do use Discord a lot. My Discord user is Aurora is a cutie. Not really, no. But my Discord username is Aurora is a cutie. Do you? That's that's the funny thing when it comes to YouTube, especially lives and also TikTok and TikTok lives and whatnot. Wow. What is the name that you prefer though? Oh, Atlas. That's a nice name. At some point of my YouTube channel, I did have my preferred IRL name on it, but that was removed a while ago. Oh, whoa. Oh, I Oh my god, I've not done YouTube Live in such a long time that I forgot I kind of had a bot moderator. I do apologize for that. I don't even remember how I set that up. It just exists now, so yes, there is a moderation bot in this live, so I didn't even remember that I had that. I forgot I had that bot. Wolfie fails. Uh, I would be careful now. I would be careful now because I think that the bot does ban. Hello. I think I would actually be careful because the bot does ban, I'm pretty sure. Or maybe it was just maybe it's just a bot that warns and stuff. I don't remember how I set it up. I'm so sorry about the bot, guys. I forgot it existed. Welcome to the cult. That's funny. You are a little fur. Hmm. Oh, uh, a little fur. You're part of the baby fur side of the furry fandom. It happened again. It happened again. It happened again. I don't know what happened there. That was so weird. Anyways, it's completely fine on what you are because I have a lot of things under my belt. So I'm so sorry that it happened for a second time. I don't even know. You are a Therian. I am as well. I am a furry and a Therian, but also other kin and wolf-hearted. And then if you go to my YouTube channel description, you'll just see a lot of things there. I'm a part of a lot of spaces, and I'm actually and I'm also part of the Warrior Cats community and also the Wings of Fire community as well. Such good communities. I love Wings of Fire. I love Warrior Cats. I've actually been a Warrior Cats fan for the longest time until I discovered Wings of Fire. Aw, Savannah, you're absolutely adorable. Yeah, you are. Don't lie. Okay, I'm not doing this on live, unfortunately. I would actually I would actually be careful when it comes to YouTube. Aw. Oh, sorry, not baby for age regressor. Sorry, I'm also part of that side as well. You're completely fine. Don't worry about it. It's all supported here. This is a very safe space to be. I can ensure you that. I would also I please again just a reminder for everyone that is actually here and I'd exist in this live. I would be careful when referring to me because I do not like anything male. I prefer female. I actually hope I really hope that whatever happened those two times, I hope it does not happen again. Because that's so weird. It's so weird when it happens because I don't know when it's gonna happen. I am I am I'm part of the LGBTQA plus community. I'm a trans male to female, and I'm also pansexual. You're completely fine. If it's a habit, I can let it slide more often, but just keep it in mind, all right? Exactly, Savannah. Right. But overall, this is a very safe space to be, and a lot of support comes from me. Hey, Savannah, can I ask you a question? Would you like to be a moderator for this channel, Savannah? No. Would you like to be a moderator? Uh, wow, it's different here. View, remove chat. I'm just gonna put you there. There you go. You are a managing moderator. You are high. You are a step higher than standard moderators. Please do be responsible with your new capabilities. It is it is 6:47 in the morning for me, and I'm doing a YouTube live. It's 6:47 in the morning for me, and I'm actually doing a YouTube live. Normally I would actually be doing a TikTok live, but I decided absolutely not. Not today. Today is where I actually come back with YouTube live. a This is from Spider-Man. Oh, hey Savannah. You know what's up, Savannah? The sky, the moon, the sun. You know what's up? The sky, the moon, the sun, and also the clouds. That's what's up. Oh. Oh, for 5 years. C- Congratulations on a 5-year relationship. This live is. I feel like I'm about to crash again because it's like the chat is not moving. Oh no. Well, I congratulate you on the 5-year relationship. I'm sorry for being odd. You're not being odd. You're adding the fun aspect to what lives should have, you know. It might not be because you are a Therian. If you've actually heard the famous Human artist Autumn J, she does have a song that is based on human and Therian. Basically, uh, in this like whole relationship aspect type thing, and I really love that song. So, Animal and Me. Well, no, that's not the song. Uh, I think the song is called Human in. I don't remember, but one of Autumn J's more recent songs is that I actually really like is Little Animal. I love Little Animal, and also another one of her more recent songs is Furry and Therian, and then another one is Mythical Creature, I believe. And I know that she just released a Spanish song as well for all the Spanish Ultra-Humans. Hell yeah! You want to know my first song when it came to Autumn J? That actually a friend of mine actually showed me when I was figuring out my stereotype and when I was figuring out that I'm actually Therian. My my first my first song I've ever listened from Autumn J is actually Therian Wolf. Therian Wolf is such a good song, and it really brought out my stereotypes then, and it still does a bit. But yeah, my two stereotypes. Yes, I am a polytherian, but my two stereotypes are a Canadian wolf. That's actually the first one I discovered, and then the other one is a Maine wolf, and I discovered that like a bit after. And then I am a other kin as well, right? And my kin type is actually a dragon, and obviously wolf hearted. I have a heart type of a wolf. It's so strange on how those things are so related because my favorite animal is a wolf, and it's really rare that a alter human will actually have you, like will have their favorite animal as whatever. It's really rare for that. Oh, also, if you guys want to, I'm really used to doing this on TikTok Live, but uh if you guys can and want to, could you share this YouTube Live to people? And also, and if you can, try to share this YouTube Live on different platforms as well, if you can. Oh, the rules are kind of a bit janky right now because I haven't really got the chance to set them up. Oh, a fox and Arctic fox. That's really cool. But for the rules, I honestly don't know. It would actually be what I use for my TikTok lives, but I don't really want to remember right now. So I guess I'm just gonna you know go as goes along, and then the finalized rules will actually come at some point. I know, such a rookie move for myself, who's actually been doing YouTube ever since I was 5 or 6 years old. I know it's such a rookie move for me. But it's like I never expected to actually get this big or actually grow this big when it comes to YouTube or TikTok. So, and I actually did not expect this much of a rapid growth, especially when it comes to TikTok. I did not expect such a rapid growth when it came to TikTok. So, but yeah, but the rules have not been finalized yet between YouTube or TikTok. So, and I'll just and and as time goes on, the rules will eventually become finalized. So, if you want, you can actually just set up the basic rules. Just like set basic rules. A really important rule that I would actually like to have is be respectful, and also uh, and also, well, be respectful. No memes, because I absolutely hate memes. Nothing to do with meme culture. And then, and then, okay, be respectful. Yes. Okay. And then whatever else you can think of, Savannah. Because like I said, the rules between YouTube and TikTok, especially for TikTok and and now YouTube, the rules have that's a good one. But yeah, the rules for my TikTok lives and also YouTube lives have never been finalized because I never thought I would actually grow this big in this amount of time. Because I have 12 to 13 years of experience of content creation under my belt, but it's like I I've not set any rules because I never thought I was gonna get this big. And you guys actually might be seeing more of me on YouTube Live, so because I'm this is my second live coming back to TikTok Live. Sorry, not TikTok Live, YouTube Live after a long time of going live on YouTube. At some point of this live though, there was like about 15 people in here, so that was that was nuts for me to see. But yeah, thanks Savannah for sharing my channel. I do really appreciate it. No spamming. There we go. Because of the bot. Oh, no caps as well. The bot is gonna absolutely eat you alive. You could also do no caps because because a bot on here is gonna absolutely eat you. So, and I completely forgot about that bot. So, yeah, I get it. I get it. This would actually be really good for my TikTok lives. Oh, also another rule should be use proper pronouns. And my proper and my preferred pronouns are actually yeah. And my pronouns are actually on my channel and also on my TikTok, but I should say them. Right now it is she, they, and then two neo pronouns, which is X, E, and Z, E, Z and they. So, but I do also prefer anything female. So, and this should actually be another rule is to actually use preferred pronouns. A chat ban for all caps. That is nuts. You kind of did miss a bit of rule making. There's four people here. Yes. There we go. But yeah, what you missed is just basically me yapping about chaos. Well, actually, what you missed is just basically me yapping chaos. It's just me with yap chaos. Yeah. Yes. Mods m- mods are no exception to the rules. Oh, you got bullied yesterday at the park. If you don't mind telling me what happened, then you're allowed to say what happened. But if it Savannah, another rule, no swearing. Well, actually, no swearing, but you're allowed to swear, but just limit yourself on swearing. But I don't know on yeah, 7 have fun. That's a good one. But yeah, a another rule should be limit yourself on swearing. I went to the park with my brother in my mask and tail, and a girl from my school saw me. Oh, oh no. That's never good. Thank you, Savannah. Uh, what happened from there? Because that's honestly, oh no. Cosmo. Today my classmates saw my videos because a friend quotation showed them. Oh my god, the painfulness of it. Oh no. Never wear your tail to school. When I was actually in high school, before I actually dropped out at 17, yes, I am a high school dropout, unfortunately. But, yes, okay. Anyways, as I was saying, I am a high school dropout. I dropped out at 17. But when I was going to my high school, right, uh, I did wear my tail a lot. I had woodworking, so I had to take off my collar and also my tail, just to, avoid any, to be safe and whatnot. But when I did wear my tail, uh, a lot of a lot of people from my old schools were there, and basically what happened is that just constant barking and also constant meowing and just a lot of questions I did not feel comfortable answering. Oh no, you just burnt yourself with hot glue. That's never good. Oh, that's nice. I always loved woodworking. I just couldn't do it because of my anxiety of going to school. So it's like forget this. I'm just gonna drop out. And I dropped out at 17, which is actually something that you're not supposed to do. You can drop out at 18, but since my birthday was only like a few months away, I was like, screw this. I'm just gonna drop out at 17. And well, actually, I think my mindset was that I'm gonna be 18 next year, anyways. So why not just drop out early? Yes, yes, I did read. Oh, oh, that's interesting. But yeah, I did read what happened to you at the park. Hold on, let me find it. I went to the park with my brother in my mask and tail, and a girl from my school saw me, and I made a comment on, oh my god, uh, and then let's see, let's just say she recorded me and put it on the class snap group chat. Ooh, yeah, that's never fun. Oh, well, tell him I said hi back. Wrong one. What do you mean wrong one? Oh, you're getting a fursuit soon. That's awesome. I didn't look at the number because I was kind of scared too, but there's 5 people in this live. At some point, I was at 15, and I still don't believe that I was at 15 because I was like long a bit ago at the park. These older kids bullied me, and one of them had a really sharp object and like cut the ends of my thumbs, and now a bunch of cuts on my arm and like on the bottom of my thumb. Oh, from Spirit Halloween. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Apparently, Spirit Halloween's actually selling some fursuit items. Just you're here for just fun. That's really respectable. Welcome in. Welcome into the live where chaos is gonna unfold. Yes, I kind of did forget the mod symbols, and and I think that the shield means that you are a managing moderator, but a wrench means that you're just a standard moderator. Still having 4 to 5 people in here is actually insane to me. Like, I'm actually really hoping that at some point when I do these lives, I'm gonna have like over like 100 plus people in here. That'd just be insane to me. And if I could actually have like almost like all 600 subs in my live, that would actually be really nice. But we just continue to grow, and whatever happens, happens. It's not really it's just a journey, one step at a time. I know that it will happen. When you realize something while you're typing it. But yeah, I've actually always believed in myself when it comes to YouTube and TikTok, and my main purpose of doing YouTube and also TikTok is because I just want to have fun of what I'm doing, and while also just focus on what I'm doing for fun. I do YouTube and TikTok for fun. And if I can bring a smile to people's faces and make people's days better, then that's basically my whole goal completed. And I know that I do every single day when people do watch my videos and shorts and TikToks and whatnot. Watching 2 vids at once. Hmm. Well, again, I've been doing YouTube ever since I was 5 or 6 years old, and that's 12 to 13 plus years of doing content. I know that this channel doesn't say that I've been doing it for that long, but that's because I did do a reset like 4 years ago. So basically my channel was a regular channel, but then I switched it to like a brand channel account thing to have, like more, you know, more things and whatnot to make it better and more helpful for myself. So yeah, but that caused a reset because whenever you switch your channel to like a, let's say, like a brand account type or whatever, that resets everything. The only thing that stays is whoever you subscribe to. Yeah. You started your channel like 2 weeks ago. Well, welcome to the painful grind of YouTube, and at some point you're gonna get tons of hate that is gonna want to make you quit. But never listen to the haters. Never listen to the negative people. Only focus on positivity. That's what this channel focuses on, is positivity. And also, uh, yes, I have made a few videos that focus on some pretty negative topics, but within those negative topics that I've actually done, it's actually reasonable because it's kind of defending some communities I'm a part of. Yes, do what makes you happy. You've already got a bunch of transphobia. That's never good. Exactly, Savannah. Don't let the hate, don't let the negativity affect you. Only strive forward and keep it positive. If you let it affect you, you're basically giving people a reaction, and a reaction is what people want. Uh, you don't. If someone is claiming to be a Therian, but they're clearly not, that is classified as a fake Therian, and those people are absolutely the worst because they think they know what they're doing to prove that they experience their entropy when in reality they're just doing stupid shit all the time. Yes, it's extremely annoying when they actually do fake. Their entropy is actually no joke. It's not like yeah. And one you gotta take into consideration of the ones who actually catch shifts on camera, because most of the time it is actually fake. But there's actually ways to tell if it's fake or not. If the shift is that they caught on camera is fake, you you always gotta look at and pay attention to the body language and whatnot, and to see if you would recognize anything from an actual shift. Wow, that is tough. Oh, Aetherian Wiccan a couple years ago. Now that's awesome. On February 6th of 2024 is when I actually awakened as Therian. But then a few months ago, after that, I actually found out I was Canadian Wolf, and then a bit after that, I found out I also had a stereotype of a maned wolf. Oh, last year. Oh, also another crazy thing is that not only did I awaken as a Therian on February 6th of 2024. On February 13th of 2024 is actually when I started doing quadrobics. So it's been like 2 years plus. Mm. Well, don't forget that when it comes to their entropy is constantly changing for some people. So then, so you might actually discover new stereotypes as you go along, you know? Completely fine. Can't remember the date. We can first. A tawny owl. It is actually so sweet. I do agree with that. I can't believe that this live actually has 5 people with 5 likes. It's absolutely insane. It would have been 6 likes, but someone did take back their like a while ago. So may the pack strive forward. I call my subscribers the pack because they're like, family to me and whatnot. Ooh. Another thing about their entity too, uh I forget what it's called, but it's when someone's instincts act up and you want to act on it, but you shouldn't. What's it called? Because it can cause a this blackout thing. I don't remember what it is, so I'm not really gonna bring it up until I remember. Maybe one day you'll will actually see me holding my phone like this on live, but for today, I'm only gonna be right here. And not only am I part of the LGBTQA plus community, being trans and pansexual, but I am also poly as well. I have a poly relationship on Discord. No, Savannah, be careful. I would recommend being careful now. See, they saw it, so I would be careful now. No, I'm not gonna do that. No. Watch how I handle this. Thanks, Savannah. I know that one of these days, when I go live on YouTube, I'm gonna have like, I'm gonna have like the chat's gonna go, "Meow," and it's gonna be unreadable. So no, don't do that. I just laugh because it's so funny. I could have handled that myself, but it's like it's so funny when there's actual mods in the chat. Yes, certainly let that be a lesson. I'm pretty sure that you have the capability of banning as well. I'm not completely sure though. Uh, it's not really called ban, but it is hide user from channel. What is like is it I'm gonna show that it's so weird for me at LMAO. My dad thinks I'm a very good and nice girl. And little does he know, his daughter is a guy who crawls on all fours. Uh, well, I hate how my mask is not waterproof. There, I have been seeing people lately who have created waterproof masks, and it's actually wild. And and I actually and one of them is actually kind of known in the community with when it comes to YouTube. Yes, exactly. You don't you don't need any form of gear, and you also don't need to do quad aerobics in order to be a Therian. Hidden by oh, that's fun. Hey, Savannah, you were actually a really good mod, and I really appreciate it. I do have a lot of experience with moderation due to Discord, so I'm I'm kind of deadly accurate when it comes to moderation. Speaking of things, I don't know why this would be related, but to me it is. But uh, I'm gonna be 19 this year, and my birthday is on July 10th, and that's only like a few months away. So, well, it's not my birthday yet. As I said, it is July 10th. July 1st. Ooh, same month. January 1st. Ooh. What do you mean there's a typo? Everyone here is so chill. Oh my lord. Yes. Absolutely. But don't but don't let that surprise you, and don't let that be your expectation every single time you do come into these lives, or anyone's lives, because you never know, there could just be a door step away from, absolutely chaos. Got disconnected. from your Wi-Fi for a moment. Oh my god. Speaking of Wi-Fi, the Wi-Fi was for me was a few days ago was down for me, but it's completely fine now. And it's been a few days since that. Look for a live chat ban. Would be in community moderation. Live chat moderation. I'm not sure on that. No, there's nothing. Well, I'm not sure how to do it myself, unfortunately. You really like it here? I really appreciate it. But yeah, don't always expect this calmness, though. Do expect chaos, you know? It just randomly came up on your For You page is actually ironic. Yes, Savannah. Uh, get everything set. You keep on saying that. Why is that? Oh my god. Oh, there goes the bot. Well, there goes the bot. Uh, and that's what I call automod. And that's what I call automod. There is a auto mod bot in here. Uh, kind of talked about it earlier. It's just ironic. I do apologize for the bot. the I don't think that the bot hates you. I think it's because you're spamming caps a bit. Yeah, they used all caps. That's what I'm saying. Oh my god. The bot was doing that earlier, and it's like, it's so funny. I just can't wait the day that the bot is. I can't wait that the. I can't wait the. I can't wait for the day that the bot actually yeets someone. That's funny. Let's see what this hell review message is. It might not, honestly. It is 7:33 in the morning for me. I kind of do gotta. I'm not ending the live on this time. It'll be the end of the world before I actually end. Oh, that's cute. 9:30 p.m. for you. 6:33. Oh wow. Well, well, unfortunately, guys, I'm gonna be ending the live here in a bit. Actually, maybe right now. So, I will catch y'all another time. Remember, stay true, stay positive, and it's Wolfie. And I'm out. Peace.